Welcome guys! I've been bombarded with requests to make a quick guide for the new 4x scope for the KAR98K as it has completely changed. And thanks to some of my trusted supporters who helped me test the new scope, the guide is now here. The new 4x scope is completely different from the old one and the old aim points can no longer be used. I'll test the new 4x using the KAR98K and the SKS to find out how you should aim using this scope. The SKS and KAR98K are common 7.62 sniper rifles with an identical looking 4x scope, which is why it makes sense to look at both in the same guide. The scope is locked in zeroing to 100 meters, which means you should aim in the center of the scope using both weapons at 100 meters. At 200 meters you need to use the next line in the scope to hit your target using the SKS. And the same thing goes for the KAR98K, so far so good. But since the SKS has lower bullet drop compared to the KAR98K, you need to use the 200 meter aim point for 300 meters as well using the SKS, which basically means that the SKS is like a laser up to 300 meters. Because the KAR98 perfectly and logically jumps to the next line when aiming at 300 meters. At 400 meters the SKS aim points jumps to the center line. And again, the KAR98K logically jumps to the next line. At 500 meters the SKS aim point is between the two lowest horizontal lines. And you guessed it, the KAR98K 500 meter aim point is perfectly on the last line. The 4x scope is designed for targets up to a max distance of 500 meters because, as you can see, at 600 meters we have to aim far below the lowest line, which is not practical at all. This, as you can see, is the case for both weapons. So I must say that the new 4x is just a dream to use using the KAR98K because it makes perfect sense. For the SKS it is a bit more difficult since it has less bullet drop than the KAR98. For this reason I'd recommend using the SKS up to 300 meters and the KAR98K up to 500 meters when using the 4x scope. Also do remember that these aim points are super important to know since you cannot zero the new 4x scope anymore. Now that's all I had for you guys in this video. I'll be looking into the 4x, 8x and so on the other weapons too and demonstrate with video evidence that the aim points are as I claim them to be. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys next time.